Good morning, welcome back to the channel, Lovely Life Mallorca. I'm in Cador and I've just checked out of my room. Time is just come up to 9 o'clock in the morning. So official time wasn't until 11, but I thought I'd just get out nice and early and with my case and walk back up to the car and take you lot with me. But it's been a very nice couple of days here with Frank. I really enjoyed it. Meeting up with him, making up a fill or two today before I go back to Acudia. I tell you, it was ever so hot last night. It's been a lovely warm since I've been here. But yesterday, last night was a totally different story. It was very hot. And you put the aircon on and you can't sleep because the aircon makes too much noise. But you are cool at the same time. But I had a few hours sleep, which was all right. So here we are now, as I was saying, 9 o'clock in the morning. Everywhere is still closed. All still asleep. Oh, the laundrette's open. Just hear the washing machine go through its cycle. There's a couple of people just up the road having a little run. So I'm just taking the same way as we went yesterday up to the tropical garden, because it is quite nice going that way, isn't it? There's a couple of ways, but if we went I called it a beach road, even though it isn't really a beach road. You go past the beach, don't you, Cala, but there's nothing really to look at that way. So I just thought I'd come this way and then rejoin the last minute by going on that beach road the last few steps of the way. So as you see, that's one cafe over there is open. But if I turn left there, then that's when I get to the shops, the main shops. It's only 2 seconds. I'm only within a 2 or 3 minute walk from the square where the restaurants are, literally. And go up that way as well to go to Cala, which is a 20-minute walk, I suppose, something along those lines. Or the port, that's just up there as well. But this is the way we're coming today. So every time you walk around a corner, you come across a hotel of some kind. Lots and lots of tourist shops everywhere. They're brilliant, aren't they? Little scooters. And car parking if you're lucky. I mean, I always tend when I come here, just for the day, or I've done it as well, to go past Cala beach and just keep going right up there, and there's loads and loads of parking at the top there. And I always tend to park up there because it might give me an extra 10-15 minutes on the walk, but I just think it's well worth it just to know the car's safe and you're not going to get a ticket, because I've seen a few cars with tickets on this last couple of days. If I walked down that road there, I'd get back to the beach down there. But keep on walking over here. Down this slope, and they take us past tropical gardens, as I'm saying. That was ever so nice in there, I must admit. The cafe, the food was really nice. Yesterday we had breakfast, or I had breakfast in there. Whilst I was waiting for Frank to rake his pretty little head up in his hotel. I hate that sound of the suitcase. So saying tropical gardens, this is on the left hand side, it's coming up now. And just round here, if you look, sometimes you see the feral cats all round here. I bought a big bag full of old cat food that our Tibbles had gone off. They're so funny, aren't they, cats? You know, they love a food for so long, then they just completely go off it. So I bought all the old food we had. It was biscuits, and just gave them poles to the feral cats whilst we've been here. It's been really nice. So I was saying, this is the old tropical gardens just here, and it's like a hotel at the back and a little cafe there for entertainment at night. I had a normal breakfast in there yesterday, and it was just what the doctor ordered. But they're not open yet. You can go, as I say, you can go in there if you go to the hotel or not. There's 9 tribute acts in the evening to watch. Whatever tribute acts, whatever's good, you know. They really do put the heart and soul into the act. Hello, you can tell. And I say there's slopes everywhere. Up the slope. So now we walk past Tropical. We're going to head our way back down to the beach, turn left down the end, and then walk towards the car going up that way. Now Cador, or Cala I should say, Cala is meaning a cove in Spanish, which obviously like the beach type thing. So that's why it's called Cala. Nice little coves they have around here, sandy beaches. I know 5 of them, but when speaking to Frank last night, there's actually 7. He can think of 2 more that aren't well known for tourists, that are just sort of like a hidden little gem for the locals. So I was saying, you'll find loads of these little shops around, little spa shops and things that sell just about a little bit of everything. A lot of these restaurants look really nice. The food they give and the smells as you walk by are absolutely gorgeous. And the prices aren't bad either. An English breakfast for $7.50. It's not really bad, is it, these days? You have your great big hotel complexes here, or you have tiny little ones just like this one here, a sort of nice and quaint type of thing. But yeah, there's plenty of food establishments as well. That's one of the entrances to Cala Beach, which is just down there. And that's the actual town heading that direction up there. It's so compact, to be honest. It's a lovely little place round here. And this is where I parked my car up there. And if you continue going up there and taking the left-hand fork, you can just see there. Keep on walking. There's another Cala right at the top there. And there's plenty of car park spaces all round here. As long as it's not obviously yellow lines or whatever, it's all free to park round here. But please check for yourself. Don't always take my word for it, because everything changes as quick as you know. So let's continue our walk up there and see if we can find the car. The first time I met Frank, I hid well, I didn't hide the car. I parked the car around here, and I left quite late to sort of when it was well dark to come back here. And I got back here and I thought to myself, I knew the car was parked around here somewhere, and I just thought to myself, I couldn't remember where I'd parked the car. And it took me nearly an hour of just continuous walking round to actually find where I'd parked the car. So I've never made that mistake again. So as I was saying, this week has been completely blind. I didn't even know where he'd booked me in. I paid for it obviously, but I didn't know where he'd booked me in, and activities he'd planned for us or anything. All I knew was I'd parked the car, and he gave me a drop code type thing to his where he was staying, and then he walked me round to where I was staying. I was a little bit nervous, I must admit. I knew that Frank wouldn't pull a rough one on me, but sometimes it is nice to know exactly what you do. But it's fun every now and then to do something a little bit what you're not expecting. And he really did do me proud. We've done a good handful of games type of thing. He's made different bits and pieces of games since we've been here, and I've really had a good time. But I'm meeting Frank round about 10:30 this morning, and we're going to have breakfast up Cala. That's where I'll be moving the car to him, and then I'll be moving back to Alcudia later on today. So let the walk continue. So come up here and hunt for the car all round here. Oh, let's see, tourist train. So I mean, before when I've done this walk and I've come back extremely late, I have actually, as in before, what time's the last one? I think the last one is about, yeah, it's 20 past 9. But I know 20.9 ain't late by any means. But if you've been working, as in filming, since early hours, and believe me, it is a big result. You are ready to get back to the car as quickly as possible. So the Ting Ting train really does come in handy. It is so peaceful this time in the morning. Just seen a few people dotting around. Hardly anybody. So behind me is Cador, as you can see by the signpost. There's plenty of roads around here with parking if you choose to do what I do. There's another Cala just up here. That's Miranda. That's just at the top of this road. There's a lovely little Cala just that as well. If you are enjoying this film, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow, and I do love the interaction with the comments and things. I do love reading all your comments. So this is what I'm talking about here, you see. There are plenty of car parking spaces just up here, and there's our little car just there. So just here, this is the end. I moved the car in the end. I was going to walk down, but then I thought, no, I'll take the car. So this is Cala Miranda. So you see here, and the actual Cala itself is just down there. I was saying that they're beautiful little Calas all around this all around the east coast of the island. You'll find all these little secret ones, and then you've also got the starfish boat that you can get on there, and you can get off. They don't come into the bay itself, but you can sit outside the bay and you can see everything what we can see, but from out coming in. Let's go and have a little look further down at the Cala itself. This is the starfish I was telling you about. As you can see here, going by the map, they stop quite often and anchor, and you get on and off like a bus. Goes all the way to Port of Column, and they get the toys out, the slides and things, so you can you treat it like it's just like a trip really, but it's sort of quite affordable, as it were. And they stop every few bays. They stop and you can have a little look around. So I've done it. It's good fun. So peaceful, isn't it? Before people get up. So imagine a lot of people at 9:30 in the morning are still having their breakfast or laying or something from a late night last night. You can understand why, can't you, on holiday? But it's also nice to come down and get a nice spot down on the beach, isn't it? And I hope you liked today's film. We found the car in the end, didn't we? If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget Facebook group Love and Life Mallorca. And I'll catch you on the next film. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.